Will my husband pay more for car insurance than me just because he's a guy? How about rental car insurance? That's not something I really need, right? I'm Amanda Mushro, and at autoinsurance.com, our experts investigated the most popular car insurance myths to help you separate fact from fiction. So consider this Busting Car Insurance Myths Part 2. Myth number 1. Men pay more for auto insurance than women. The verdict? Sorry fellas, it's true. Insurance companies can legally charge men more than women unless you live in these states: California, Hawaii, Massachusetts, Michigan, Montana, North Carolina, and Pennsylvania. How is this possible? Well, despite being only 49% of the US population, men made up over 56% of all traffic crashes in 2020. This is according to data from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. And another report from the NHTSA found that when it comes to traffic accidents that involved alcohol-impaired drivers in 2020, for every one female driver, there were 4 males. Now, auto insurance providers calculate risks when determining premiums, and men tend to have more claims. So, like it or not, men pay more on average for auto insurance than women, because statistics show that men are riskier drivers and could end up costing insurance companies more money in claims. Myth number 2. When renting a car, you should get the extra rental car insurance. You're standing at the rental car counter and the person working behind the counter tries to talk you into buying the extra rental insurance. And you're thinking, hey, I'm a really safe driver and I already have personal auto insurance. Do I really need more? Also, should I get the convertible? The verdict? Good news for your wallet. This one is false. If you already have car insurance with collision and comprehensive coverage, you don't need to buy the additional insurance from the car rental company, because the rental vehicle, it's already covered under your personal insurance. If you have collision and comprehensive coverage and you get into an accident while driving the rental car, you'll file a claim for the rental car and pay the deductible the same as you would for your personal car. However, if you damage the rental car and you don't have collision and comprehensive coverage, you'll have to pay for repairs out of pocket. Plus, the rental car company, they could charge you for loss of use, meaning the revenue it lost while the car was being repaired. The additional policies from the rental car companies can be expensive, but here's a few situations when you should say yes to rental car insurance. Your current policy does not have comprehensive and collision coverage. You're insured under a commercial policy only. You want to avoid paying a high deductible if you get into an accident while driving the rental car. You're driving abroad apart from Canada. When you're waiting for the keys for your rental car, there are add-on policies that you can expect the person from the rental car company to offer. Knowing what they are ahead of time can help you choose only what you need and not end up paying for coverages that you already have. Here's a few. Liability coverage. This includes bodily injury insurance, which helps pay the medical bills of anyone injured in an accident when you're found at fault. Liability coverage also includes property damage. Liability insurance, which helps pay for damages you cause to another person's vehicle or property in an accident. Most states, they require liability coverage as part of their state minimum requirements. So check your personal insurance policy because you may already have liability coverage. Collision, loss, damage waiver, or damage waiver. The damage waiver isn't technically insurance. It's a waiver that states that if you damage the rental car, it could help cover the cost of repairs. Personal effects coverage. Personal effects coverage covers any personal belongings that were stolen from the rental car, like a laptop or clothing. But if you have homeowners or renters insurance, the personal property coverage will cover these thefts under off-premise coverage, up to a certain percentage of the item's value. Personal accident insurance. Personal accident insurance covers you and your passenger's medical bills from a rental car accident. However, your health insurance, medical payments coverage, or personal injury protection may already cover your medical expenses. Supplemental liability protection. This is an optional daily daily charge that provides the renter and authorized drivers with a combined single limit of $300,000 for any third-party liability claims or claims from another driver at an at-fault incident. Roadside assistance protection. Roadside assistance protection lessens your financial responsibility for events like lockouts or fuel outages. Also, insurance for a rental car isn't the same thing as rental car coverage. While the terms sound really similar, they're actually quite different. So insurance for a rental car refers to the additional policies you can purchase through the rental car company. Rental car coverage is optional coverage from your personal auto insurance policy that covers the cost of renting a car while your vehicle is being repaired under a covered claim. So while your car is being fixed, you have a rental car to drive until your car is ready. Also, here is a fun money-saving tip. Many credit cards offer rental car coverage. So check with your credit card company to see if you qualify for rental car insurance. Myth number 3. Every state requires car insurance, right? The verdict: this myth isn't true. While most states require drivers to have auto insurance, there are 2 exceptions. In New Hampshire and Virginia, drivers must provide proof of financial responsibility. So what does that mean? In Virginia, drivers without insurance must pay a $500 uninsured motor vehicle fee to the DMV. In New Hampshire, drivers must demonstrate they can meet certain motor vehicle financial responsibility requirements. $25,000 for bodily injury liability per person, $50,000 for bodily injury liability per accident, and $25,000 for property damage liability per accident. In order to meet these requirements, New Hampshire residents have to deposit money or securities and then give a receipt to the state treasurer. Or for securities, purchase them from a savings bank or from a trust fund if they have one. But for most people, this isn't an option, and just buying the auto insurance, it's a lot more affordable and easier to deal with. So if you are feeling jealous of Virginia and New Hampshire drivers that aren't paying auto insurance premiums, remember, if they are in an accident and are found to be at fault, they are still responsible for bodily injuries and property damage, both to their vehicle and to the other parties. They're also responsible for any damages outside of their control, like natural disasters like flooding or hailstorms, or vandalism to their vehicle. Sure, paying premiums, that's not fun, but you know what else isn't fun? Breaking the bank just to get your car fixed. Do you have some auto insurance myths that you've heard? Leave them in the comments so that we can explore them in a future video. If you enjoyed busting these common auto insurance myths, be sure to head over to autoinsurance.com. It is linked in the description, and you'll find lots of information about what is and what is not true when it comes to car insurance. Also, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel. We upload and post new videos every week.